Today I am going to discuss about types of restriction enzymes. Types of restriction enzymes classified based on the factors. These three factors. One is enzyme complexity, and second one is cleavage site, and third one is cofactor requirement. Based on these three factors, types of restriction enzymes are classified into three types. Type 1 enzymes, second one is type 2 enzymes, and third one is type 3 enzymes. Type 1, type 2 and type 3. This classification is based on cofactor requirement. And properties of restriction enzymes. Here properties. What are the properties of restriction enzymes? One is protein structure, and second one is cleavage site, and the third one is DNA cleavage requirement, and cofactors, and site of methylation and importance in cloning. These six properties useful for describe the restriction enzymes. Here let us learn about type 1 enzymes. Type 1 enzyme is a single enzyme, but it has 3 subunits. It is a single enzyme, but it has 3 subunits. So these enzymes are called as multi-subunit complex. Type 1 enzyme is a single enzyme, but it has 3 subunits, so it is called as multi-enzyme complex. Here these 3 subunits perform different actions. One subunit is called S unit, and another one is M, and another one is R. SMR. S means specificity. S means specificity. R, it performs the recognition activity. S unit performs the recognition activity. And M means modification. And R means restriction. Type 1 enzymes are single enzymes, but it has 3 subunits, so it is called as multi-subunit complexes. Here 3 subunits responsible for 3 different actions. S is responsible for recognition, and R is responsible for restriction. That means cleavage, DNA cleavage, and M is responsible for modification. That means DNA methylation. And type 2 enzymes. Type 2 enzymes are multi-enzyme complex. Here 2 enzymes are present. These 2 enzymes are conjugate each other. 2 enzymes are present. These 2 enzymes are symmetrical, and these 2 enzymes are conjugate each other. These are multi-enzyme complex. Type 2 enzymes are multi-enzyme complex. Here type 2 enzymes performs one enzyme is responsible for modification, and another one is responsible for specificity. One enzyme is responsible for modification, and another one is responsible for specificity. But both of these enzymes performs the recognition activity, restriction activity. Both of these enzymes performs the restriction activity. Type 2 enzymes are multi-enzyme complex. 2 enzymes are present. These 2 enzymes are conjugate each other, and these 2 are symmetrical. In these 2 enzymes, one is responsible for specificity activity and another one is responsible for modification activity, but these 2 enzymes are performs recognition activity. And type 3 enzymes. Type 3 enzymes similar to type 1 enzymes. This is also multi-subunit complex. Here two subunits are present. One subunit is responsible for recognition activity and another subunit is responsible for two activities. One is specificity and another one is modification. Here type 3 enzymes are similar to type 1 enzyme. Here two subunits are present. One subunit is responsible for restriction. One subunit is responsible for restriction and another subunit is responsible for recognition and modification activity. This is the structure of these three types of enzymes. Next, another property is cleavage site. Cleavage site. Where it cleaves, where it cleave the DNA, where it cut the DNA. Cleavage site. These enzymes type 1 enzymes cut the DNA 1000 base pairs away from the restriction site. Type 1 enzymes cut the DNA 1000 base pairs away from the restriction site and cut in this direction only. Cut in this direction. This is the restriction site. Restriction site. These enzymes cut the DNA 1000 base pairs away from the recognition site. Next, type 2 enzymes. Type 2 enzymes cut the DNA or cleave the DNA at specific recognition site. In this direction. These enzymes cut the DNA at specific recognition site. And type 3 enzymes cut the DNA 24 to 26 base pairs away from the restriction site. Type 3 enzymes cut the DNA 24 to 26 base pairs away from the recognition site and this in this direction only. Next, DNA cleavage requirement. DNA cleavage requirement. Here for DNA cleavage two recognition sites are required. Here for DNA cleavage two recognition sites are required. This is one recognition site and another one is. These two recognition sites are present in any orientation. These two sites are present in any orientation, but two non-specific random recognition sequences are required for DNA cleavage. For type 2 restriction enzyme, only one recognition site is required. Only one recognition site, only one specific restriction site is required. This is in type 3 enzymes. Here also two restriction sites are required. Two recognition sites are required. These two recognition sites are present in opposite direction. In this direction. This is the requirement of this is the DNA cleavage requirement. And the next one is cofactors. Cofactor. Here three types of cofactors are needed. ATP, magnesium ions, Mg plus magnesium ions, and SAM. SAM. S-adenosyl methionine. These three cofactors are required for this type 1 action. These 3 cofactors are required for type 1 enzyme action. And here type 2 enzyme, only magnesium ions are required as cofactors. Only magnesium ions are required as cofactors. And type 3 enzymes, ATP, magnesium ions and SAM. These 3 cofactors are required. And next property is site of methylation. These 3 enzymes methylate the only at specific recognition sequence. These 3 enzymes performs the methylation activity at specific sequence. And another property is importance in cloning. Here type 2 enzymes are very useful in cloning and other molecular biology techniques and other molecular biology studies. Why these enzymes are very important in cloning? Because of two reasons. Type 2 enzymes are important in cloning. Number 1, these enzymes are multi-enzyme complex. Here these enzymes, in this enzyme, two enzymes perform the same activity, that is restriction activity. In cloning, restriction enzymes only needed. So here these enzymes are separated and isolate them. Then these enzymes are used in cloning. That is the one reason. And another one is these enzymes recognize the specific sequence and cut the particular recognition sequence. These enzymes identify the specific sequence and cut that specific sequence. So these two properties useful for cloning. These are the about types of restriction enzymes. Finally, sum up the total lecture. Here types of restriction enzymes. Here what are the factors needed for restriction enzymes and properties of restriction enzymes. Based on the properties, these restriction enzymes described, these 3 types of restriction enzymes described. Type 1 here multi subunit complex, type 2 multi enzyme complex, and type 3 multi subunit complex. Here restriction, these enzymes cleavage activity, cleavage 1000 base pairs away from the restriction site, and type 2 enzymes restrict at the specific recognition site, and type 3 enzymes restrict 24 to 26 base pairs away from the recognition site. Here DNA cleavage requirements. Here 2 restriction sites are required in type 1 enzyme, only 1 restriction site is required in type 2 enzymes, and 2 restriction sites are required in type 3 enzymes. And here cofactors ATP, magnesium, SAM are the cofactors for type 1. Only magnesium ions used type 2 enzymes, and type 3 ATP, magnesium, but SAM factors are used. Site of methylation is same for all of the enzymes, and importance in cloning, only type 2 enzymes are important in cloning because of they are having specific properties. Thank you.